Welcome to your 30-minute Pilates flow session. I'm Sam, lovely to have you here, so I hope you're going to enjoy this. I like to post out these 30-minute sessions every now and again so you can practice Pilates at home, you could get moving, get mobile and start reaping the benefits of Pilates in your own home. So if you haven't done Pilates before, there are plenty of levels, plenty of options for you to choose from. If you have done Pilates before, as usual, you can opt for the higher levels and the lower levels, and we do a little bit of relaxation at the end. So the whole point of this particular session is to increase mobility, increase flexibility in 30 minutes, particularly around the hips, the back and the shoulders. So we're thinking more posteriorly, and then we benefit the posterior of the body, we benefit the anterior of the body, so the front of the body. So we are going to begin. So as long as you are feeling fit and well within yourself, let us begin. I'm just going to bring my mat front and centre. There we go. So first off, we want to get into our neutral stance. Find your hip bones, so the bony bit's right at the front. Take a look down, make sure your knees and your ankles are underneath your hips. Take a look at your toes. We don't want one foot splayed out and the other foot looking forward. We need that symmetry of the feet as well. Ideally big toes looking forward, but if you have bunions, you want to look where your big toe knuckle is and have that looking directly forward. Middle three toes need to look towards sort of just after 12 on the clock either side. We want the kneecaps looking at those middle three toes. That's going to encourage neutral stance and not caving into the knees, not internally rotating at the pelvis as a norm. We want to be neutral as a norm rather than externally rotated or internally rotated, because that has its negative impact on the pelvic floor as well as other things within the chain. So here we are. Let's bend the knees, kneecaps look at those middle three toes. Wrap your hands around your pelvis and let's rock the pelvis forward and back. And as we do so, the feet are in contact with the ground, big toes, little toes, inside a heel, outside a heel, all in contact with the floor. Now as we start moving through that pelvis, loosing off through that lower back. I know a lot of people I work with have lower back tightness, so we want to be mobilizing through that spine. So we can start bringing the breathing into it. Exhale into shorten the abdominals. Inhale into open. Exhale, inhale. Thinking about that 360 contraction around the midsection. 360 expansion, 360 contraction, 360 expansion. And we want to bring our breathing into the movement so they work and sync together. So we can slow the movement down as we exhale to the end of the breath. Inhale, full capacity through the ribs as opposed to lifting up through the chest to breathe. Now bring the hands to the bottom of the rib cage. Let's circle around one way, circle around the other. Again, feet in contact with the ground, shoulders down away from the ears. And we're thinking about concentrating everything in towards the midsection. Everything in towards the torso. So we channel everything, all the energy into the torso so that this is set. And then the limbs and the rest of the body can do its job more effectively. All right, lengthen out through the legs. Pelvis into neutral, so all 3 points of the pelvis look forward. Kneecaps look at those middle three toes. Let's take a breath in, lift all the way up, exhale, open out through the chest. Hands back to the bottom of the rib cage, but we're pulling the shoulder blades round the ribs. Lateral, shifting through the pelvis. So one foot is firmly on the floor, and the other one will lift the heel. So we've got that lateral shift within the pelvis. So our pelvis is not a fixed joint. We have a joint in the pubis, there's cartilage there, holding the two pieces together, and then in the sacrum area, in that V area at the back, around the sacrum, we have joints there as well. So it's not all fixed. We need the pelvis to be able to move. We don't want it fixed, we don't want it fused, we want it to be mobile and we want it to have some movement. Alright, last one. Take a big breath in, lift all the way up. Exhale, open out through the chest, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down. Again, big toes, little toes, inside of heel, outside of heel, all on the floor. We walk forward into down dog, do 4 pedal pushes, full down dog, feel that stretch in your hamstrings, glutes, walk it in, bend your knees, and then roll up, chin tucked in all the way, inhale, reach all the way up, circling through the arms, again, opening out, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down again. Walk forward again into down dog, 4 pedal pushes, press the heels of the hands into the floor, not the fingers are there just as dispersion, but we press the heels of the hands down, walk it in. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to, and then roll up through the spine. One more time, pelvis neutral, chest open, emphasize the opening out through the chest, so pull the shoulder blades together, reach all the way up, open back out, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down. And again, walk forward into down dog, 4 pedal pushes, full down dog, walk it in. You then roll up, shoulder roll at the top, so we're going to come into an easy squat, open and close in standing, once either side, lateral flexion either side, reach up, circle down, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down. So I know quite a lot to get on with in the beginning, 4 pedal pushes, but don't worry, I'm here with you. Big full down dog, walk it back in. Bend the knees if you need, roll all the way up, reach all the way up to the ceiling, retract through the shoulder blades, sit them back down. So we squat, open and close the door once each side, lateral flexion, reach up over the head once each side, circle up, circle down, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down. And walk forward into our down dog again, into our 4 pedal pushes. So the feet are now getting warm, ankles, Achilles, calves, hamstrings, glutes, walk it in. Everything's getting that little bit warmer. Lift up, circle down. So into our squat one more time, doing this particular routine. Up and over. Making sure that we are thoroughly warm, thoroughly engaged posteriorly. Roll all the way down, walk forward, 4 pedal pushes. Then walk it in, roll up, shoulder rolls back. All right, here we go, into a squat. Bring the knee up, circle, and bring it back down. Squat again. Same again, bring the knee up, take it out to a circle and back down. Reach all the way up to the ceiling, circle back, so again retracting through the scapula, roll all the way down, walk forward into down dog. Now here, options, stay in your down dog, or push into a plank, pull one knee forward. Back into a down dog, same again, one knee forward and back. So we do one knee at a time, so we do one knee once per side, and then roll back up. Shoulder roll, reach all the way up, circle through the arms, into our squat, leg circle, squat and leg circle again on the other side, back of the mat, circle up, circle down, drop the head around the shoulders, roll down, into our down dog. Again, option, stay in down dog, or knee pull, and then knee pull on the other side. Walk it in, and again rolling back up, feeling everything. So feeling all that through the hips, through the legs, through the back of the mat. Now you can stay at the back of the mat doing this. I'm just moving to the middle of the mat and to the back, just so you can see what is happening. Into our down dogs, mobilising through the shoulders. Now this time I'm going to stay at the back of the mat because we're going to do this one more time through, and then we're going to add. So we squat, leg circle, squat and leg circle on the other side. Reach up, circle down, feeling everything in the posterior. 2 down dog pulls, knee pulls. Good stuff, milking in. And up we come. Reach all the way up. Circle down. Alright then, into our squat. Leg circle, one way. Take it behind into a curtsy. Hold the knee up to the front and then let's go on the other side. So an easy squat. Circle the leg around. Bring the toes to the outside. The knee to the outside of the supporting leg. Into our curtsy and then down. So we're coming into a bit more mobility. Now we want to ensure the chest is lifted all the way through this. So we're not dropping out through the chest. If we drop out through the chest, we lose that retraction through the scapula. And we need that retraction to allow space for the abdominals to do their job during the squats. Good stuff. All right, we're going to add in some more rotation here. So squat, circle into a curtsy. Bring the knee up. Oh, bring that knee up to the front. Ignore that wobble. Rotate the opposite arm towards that leg. If you want, take hold, center, and then down. Same again, squat, circle the leg into a curtsy, bring the knee up, opposite arm reaches towards the raised leg, rotate the torso, take hold of the leg if you like, center, and then back down. So working on our balance, coordination, single leg strength, rotation, so making the balance a little bit tougher as well. So whilst we are here, circle, I think about keeping that chest up, so we retract through the scapula, reach up, rotate, reach up again, shoulders down, so you're feeling it here as well. The leg comes down, open out through the chest. Always lifting our gaze, always looking above our horizon. Ooh. Always working through. All right, one more time. This is our last one. Circle up, rotate, center and down. Let's throw the arms. So we're going to come down to the mat now. Come to the back of your mat. Feet underneath the hips, neutral. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open out through the spine, through the chest, rolling down. Walk forward into down dog. Do 4 pedal pushes. Full down dog. Onto all fours. Arch out through the spine and sit back into child's pose. Ah, wonderful. So again, we're focusing on the back, focusing on the legs. So up onto all fours. Opposite arm to leg. Circle the leg one way, circle leg other way. Elbow meets knee underneath the torso. Re-extend, then bring it back down. Same again on the other side. Extend, circle the leg one way, circle the other way. Elbow meets knee underneath the torso. Re-extend, back down. So we're just starting here. We will be adding in, just not yet. Now as we load, we don't want to, as we take the arm and leg away, we don't want to shy away from that front loading arm. So we need to load the shoulder of that front arm. So we've got to push forward when we are here. If we don't, we're going to lose our balance. Right, one more time, then we're going to add in. We're going to add in a little bit more prone work to this sequence. So opposite arm to leg. Circle, circle. Elbow meets knee, extend and down. Same again on the other side. Make sure you get those circles in. Arch your back, sit back into child's pose to stretch through your back. And then reach your arms forward. Draw your head along the mat, pass the hands into prone. Arms go wide. An option, arms stay on the floor. We extend into back extension. Option 2, exhale. We lift up into back extension. We come back down, hands under shoulders, or just behind your thigh, either side of the chest. Lift up into cobra, and then come back into 4-point kneeling. So let's do that again. Opposite arm to leg, circle the leg one way, circle the other, elbow meets knee, extend and down. Same again the other side. Circle, circle, elbow meets knee, extend, bring it down, arch the back, sit back. I'll reach the arms forward, about shoulder distance, elbows onto the floor, come past. An option, leave your hands on the floor or lift. Make sure the pubis is pressed into the floor and you've got the activation through your glutes. Exhale to lift. Bring it back down, hands either side of the chest, elbows in, knees pressed into the floor, lift into cobra, and then back to 4-point kneeling. Let's go again. Opposite arm to leg. Ooh. Circle, circle. Elbow, knee, extend. Keep driving into that front arm to maintain your balance. Arching through, sit back. Onto your front, into prone, and back extension. Right, we're going to do that 2 more times through. Up into cobra, onto all fours, 2 more times. Then we'll take a lie down and do the rest. Same again, opposite arm to leg. Option, there we go, arch the back, through we go, back extension, down, lift. Alright, 1 more time through. That circle, elbow meets knee. Make sure you're arching out through your back for that elbow and knee. Arch out. Big exhale as you do to engage those deep abdominals. Sit back. We come forward. Back extension. Hands down. Into cobra. And into child's pose now. Alright, so we're going to come into supine, so take a lie down on your back, pull your knees into your chest as you do. And then bring your feet to the floor, arms either side of you. Rock your pelvis a little bit so we get into neutral again. Even distance between the rib cage and, well, the bottom of the rib cage and the top of your pelvis. That's what we're aiming for. So you can close your eyes and have a feel and make sure it's an even distance. Have a little wiggle of your pelvis to get there. Exhale, press the lower back towards the floor but not smushed onto the floor. Arms either side. So we roll up into shoulder bridge. Open and close the knees twice. We don't touch the knees together. We just come back to the neutral. Roll down. Extend the arms, extend one leg. Exhale, reach up to the ceiling, reaching the toes up, reach the arms to them, circle the leg one way, circle the leg the other way, bring it back down, slide the leg in, extend the other leg. Now, The leg you got extended, that's what we're working, but the other leg that's bent, press that foot a little bit into the floor. Exhale, lift. That's going to help give you stability. Circle the leg one way, circle the leg the other way, extend, and then bring the leg back in, bring the arms back in. Go again, up into shoulder bridge. Open and close twice, roll down. Full body stretch, one leg, both arms. Press the bent knee into the floor, the bent leg, press that foot into the floor. Exhale, lift. Circle the leg one way, circle the other way, bring it back down, swap sides. Slide it in, slide it out, reach for those toes at the ceiling. One way and the other way. So option, you stay with that, or you progress with me. So we're keeping shoulder bridge as it is. We extend both legs away. Now even though we've got them both away, one leg, press it into the floor as you lift the other leg. Circle, make the circle a little bit bigger to make it a little bit more challenging. Bring it down, bring the shoulders down as well. Exhale, press one leg into the floor, lift the other one that hasn't done it yet. Circle, circle, and then back down. Bring the hands either side of you, pin your shoulders to the floor, exhale, pin the inner thighs together and then bring the legs in. Legs are separate again, hip distance apart, roll up into shoulder bridge. Two open and close, roll down. Exhale, press the lower back towards the floor, slide the legs away, reach the arms over the head. Exhale, we come up, circle one way, circle the other way, we come back down, go again. Wonderful. Arms come down first, pin the shoulder blades into the floor, exhale, and slide the legs in. So option, you can progress with me again, or stick with option 1 or option 2. Here's option 3. Reach the arms up over the head, reach both legs to the ceiling. Reach for the toes. Drop one leg towards the floor. Spin the legs once, twice. Bring that leg back up. Other leg extends towards the floor, and we draw a circle one way, circle the other way. The leg comes back up. Bend the knees, arms come down. So we'll do that again. Roll up into shoulder bridge. Two open close, roll down. Reach the arms over the head and exhale, reach to the ceiling, bring the legs up. So you're reaching to your toes, you're looking at your knees, take the strain off your neck, it needs to be in the abdominals. We're pushing the abdominals up to the ceiling and arching the back, we're getting in the way of ourselves. Whereas we press the lower back towards the floor, exhale to lift, reach for those toes. Drop one leg, and then take them wide to swap, then the other way. Bring that leg back up, drop the other leg, we draw a circle, then the other way, lift up, arms down, legs down. We're going to do that 2 more times through. So up to you which version you want to do. Whichever suits you. We always exhale, press the lower back towards the floor. One way, bring it back up, drop the other leg, same again. Good stuff. Alright, one more time through, and that is it. All we got to do. Open and close the knees twice, and shoulder bridge, roll down. Arms reach over the head, irregardless if you're extending one leg or both. Exhale, lower back towards the floor. Look at your knees. Drop one leg, circle, circle, and swap sides. Pull the knees into the chest. Relax the head down, have a little rock and roll. Bring the feet to the floor, extend the legs, full body stretch. Relax your arms away from your ears. And then reach tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, big, big stretch. And then melt into your mat. Breathing deeply in and slowly out. Closing your eyes. Allowing your face to become expressionless. Allowing the back of your neck to soften. Feeling that rise and fall of the upper abdomen as you breathe. Your fingers curling gently. Your toes soft. And that softness from the fingers and the toes transmits through your limbs, coming into your torso. With easy breathing. Granting yourself this time to be present. Making a mental note of how this feels. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just these moments. Looking into yourself and listening to your body physically and mentally. And letting go into the moment. Thinking about how this moment has made you feel. That calmness, the peace, the quiet. Keep that mental note and know that you can come back to this whenever you want, whenever you need. And with that in mind, start wiggling through your fingers and your toes, reaching your arms over your head if you haven't done so already, taking a big stretch. Bending your knees one at a time into your chest and wrapping your arms around them. Rocking side to side, forward and back, around and round, wherever feels good. Then rolling onto your side, rolling onto your front, reaching out again. Bring the hands either side of the chest, elbows in, press your knees and your hips into the floor. Come up into cobra, press into the heels of your hands. Knees to floor, arch out your back, into child's pose. Coming to all fours, rolling through the spine one way, then the other. 6 times total. Then arch through the back, tuck the toes up into down dog and 6 pedal pushes. Full down dog. We walk the hands in towards the feet and hang low. And then in your own time, roll up through your spine, vertebra by vertebra, one at a time, reaching all the way up to the ceiling, opening out through the chest, through the arms, step in, take a breath in, lift up, exhale down, inhale up, and again, and one more time, hold at the top, opening your heart, standing proud, and giving yourself a little round of applause. Thank you for joining me for that session. I really hope you enjoyed it and you got something out of it. Drop me a comment below, let me know how you got on, and you have a great day. Take care. I'll see you for the next one.